New York in the lead. Cloud outside. Ionescu. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
And Ionescu is inflicting major damage right now. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Thomas. Six to shoot. New York with the rebound.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Ionescu misses. Outside Sabali. Pass to Thomas. It's rebounded by Sabali. Cloud outside. Sabali the screen. Cloud can't get it to go.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Here's Uzan. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Prince. The Mercury with another miss. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
Been a lot of fun to watch.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Phoenix trailing here. Pass to Prince. Thomas a screen. And the Mercury, another three.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Cloud outside. Shoots the three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a three of her own.
Pass to Prince. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Burke. Now Cloud. The three ball. And again, it's New York with a three.
And this is big for Natasha Cloud's confidence because when she's hitting from downtown, it helps her get into a rhythm offensively.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Sabali. Prince. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
And the Liberty with possession here. And here's Burke. Outside Sabali. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Liberty keep it alive. From downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
I wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
That's a good question. It's been their edge, no doubt. And in a close game like this, you just look for every edge you can find.
Uzan misses. Ionescu outside. Pass to Burke. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Now here's Sabali. Here's Prince. No good with the wing jumper. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's rebounded by Thomas.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Thomas a screen. Launches it. Uzan misses.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Cloud outside. From the arc. It's good, and with that basket, she is now 5 for 9.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Here's Thomas. Nails the baby hook.
And when Alyssa Thomas is scoring like this, with everything else she does, she looks like the best player on the floor.
It's a 9-point spread. Pass to Burke. Back to Ionescu. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Here's Uzan, covered by Ionescu. Here's Thomas. Uzan. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Prince. New York with the rebound. Cloud outside. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That one on Sabali.
And there's the aggressive take from Cloud. She's good at finding ways to draw the foul on her way up.
One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
And the first one falls for her.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big three?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
So she gets them both.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, DeWanna Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Here's Brown. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still come up empty. Pass to Stewart.
Phoebish.
Back to Stewart. Shoots over Thomas. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Thomas with the ball. Pass to Copper. To stop the run. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And you look at the career of Kahleah Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the Wubble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season. And in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times. And, oh, by the way, finals MVP with the Sky, too.
The first one falls.
And Brian, what do you think it is about Kahleah Copper that makes her such a top-tier offensive weapon?
Most would say her pure skills, but you can't overlook her effort level. When Copper's on the floor, she's giving you everything she has and then some.
And so she makes both from the line.
Yeah, she hasn't been able to coax as many fouls out of the D as she did in the first half.
And if they want, they can milk the clock a little bit here.
Great point, Blake. That'd be the best option. I'd agree. You should coach.
Ionescu outside. No good on the 3.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
And the basket by Copper.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside, getting past the contact and right to a look.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Pass to Phoebish.
Ionescu outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they are just killing them with the 3-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
And it's New York's ball. Pass to Stewart.
Phoebish.
Back to Stewart. Shoots over Thomas. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now here is Robinson.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian. Less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, we don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
Back to Ionescu. Let's go with a 3.
Phoebish.
It's stolen by Copper. Soft touch off the glass.
Here's Phoebish.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu sinks the triple.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that 3-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The 3-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory. But with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up